Good morning, the helpers are here already because schools are on strike. So they're not getting enough dosh. I've got another snotty nose this morning. To get that calving to jag it. Right, you unnetting that? Yeah. You have to make sure you can see where it's coming off, otherwise it won't come off. Go on then. That's it, good girl. You're good at the gates, aren't you? So learn that from Gate Lady. That's it. Good job.
Do you want me to go to the? Do you want me to go to the front of the crush?
Yeah, you go to the front. Right, you at the front, stand back a wee bit. Stand back a wee bit. You can see the snot. See it?
Yeah.
So that's a sign that it's maybe got a bit of pneumonia. Right, we'll go and get some medicine.
Good.
Right, this is what we're going to give it. You hold that, don't drop it. It's expensive. And it's going to get 1 mil per 40 kilos. So it probably weighs about 200 kilos. So it's going to get, what is that? 5 mil. We've got a syringe, we've got a new needle.
So you need to buy another needle each time.
Yeah, well you get big boxes of them, see? It's full of needles.
Yeah. Until you finish it.
Yeah, and then we get a new box. Right, how much does it weigh? Point it up there. How much does it weigh?
250.
No. 205. So there's numbers on the side. See the numbers?
Yeah.
So that's mil. So we need to give it up to 5. So what we do to make it easier, pull it out to 5, and now it's full of air. And then we blow the air into the bottle. And then we suck back liquid, the medicine, back to number 5. And then you see there's a wee air bubble there?
Yeah.
Let's give it a wee tap. So we want to get the air out of it. So it's just getting medicine and no air. There we go. At 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
So now we need to inject the calf.
Emily, you're in the way.
Right, we'll pinch a bit of skin. And then put the needle through the skin. Squeeze it all in. Pull it out. And then what do? Give it a rub.
Yeah.
Why do we give it a rub?
So the hole closes.
So the hole closes and it kind of spreads the medicine out a wee bit so it absorbs better into the body. Right, push it back up. Just awaiting a sprayer arriving, a demo sprayer. Hardy, same as what we've got at the moment. I have no idea what machine's coming, but I think it's just coming down the road at the moment. Oh, it's on a New Holland. Oh, it's one of those, is it an Arion? Or Ion? I don't know what it is. Oh no, a Centura. Whatever that means. So this is basically their next model up from what we've got. The newest and improved with boom leveling, sensors and all that jazz. So I'm gonna go and fill it up and see how we get on the field with it. Seems quite smart, they've changed a lot of things on it. This is an Isobus controlled machine. New boom, so our boom is called a Force boom, that's a Force Delta, so it's the next version up of their boom systems. So our Hardy we've had since 2011, I think. Other than a couple of years ago when we put some Univoc through it, which was the chemicals' fault. It chewed up a lot of things and it wasn't good for it. And maybe the last couple of years we've had a few bigger builds, which you'd expect for now coming up a 13, 14-year-old machine. It's done a fair bit of work. All in all, it's been a pretty good sprayer. Hardy's definitely on the list of machines we'll be considering when we upgrade or change our sprayer, because the service guy that we used before with Hardy through Agravista, Dunk used to deal with him mainly, great, and then the guy I kind of deal with now is Steve. Brilliant, spot on, knows exactly what he's talking about. So the service is top notch, can't complain about that. So that's a big part of buying a big machine like this. You want to know you can fix it and get things sorted ASAP if they do break down, because all machines break down. I like this. There's a washing lance in the back that's up to 15 bar. 20 or 25 metre lance on it, so you can wash down, wash your tractor. Very good thing, I love that. Steering axles in the back here, they've changed their design here on the axles. It steers direct, it pivots directly here rather than the whole system was, there was a ram built in there on the old machine. Fill it, and we're going to use the hopper. If you've got powders, you can literally put the powders to the top there. That'll be breaking them away. And
line, so it's pre-mixing, dissolving it before it puts it into the main tank. If you're using liquid chemical, literally have it running like it is there, tipping it in, and that vortex, any splashes, centrifugal force just keeps it within it, so just makes it so much safer. And you can throttle the suction out, fully out, slowing it down, stop.
And it's the same as the last one. If your suction's not taken out quick enough, it'll just overflow.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And this will obviously overflow.
Yeah, yeah.
So in terms of suction out, say it'll go at 120 litres a minute. So if you did literally put all your chemicals in one go.
Yeah, that's got to be at least double as quick as what we're at the moment.
Or even on the Commander.
Well, it seems to take a while to drain out. That seems very fast in comparison.
Just run and say, right, we want to suck from the main tank, and for now, we just want to wash out the main tank. Let's go back to spray, ready to spray.
Dump valve here, I like that. Oh, it's got a lock on it.
Yeah.
That's even better.
Yeah, you can lock off what you've been doing.
Lock off and leave all the chemicals. Another storage locker, all the filters, valves and ECUs, which apparently this is the biggest investment they've ever made in their ECU system in the company's history. And they're all contained under here, hidden away. It's just on a nice magnet, big strong magnet. Let's see it in action. Impressive machine so far. It's definitely a step up on where we're at the moment, which you'd expect. It's got boom leveling on it, it's got individual nozzle section control, so every single nozzle will shut off when it overlaps with when you spray already. You say you'll save a bit of chemical, but you won't actually save any chemical. What you'll do is you'll be more accurate with the chemical that's going in the field, because you're still putting the same amount in the tank, because the area size of the field hasn't changed. It just means instead of having kind of thicker bits in your ins and outs and thinner bits elsewhere, it's a lot more even across your field. You'll not save any chemical cost. Okay, is that running off the height of the plant or the height of the...
So at the minute we're set for soil.
Oh, so you can do both?
Yeah, so we can go soil, crop, so basically
crop,
if you, that's it, if you stand on top of the crop and you can't see the floor,
yeah,
go to crop. If it's a bit of a mixture, you can go hybrid.
Yeah, if it's like this and we're wanting to spray it off, would we want to work off the soil?
Off soil, yeah.
Right, got you.
Again, very much like your Commander, track is an auto. At this speed, the tracking is working. So all we need to do is top right hand corner of the, that's the one, hit that one. That will then effectively start our spray job.
And then just press, oh, it's going already. Is it, need to press down on that or something?
Dab it down.
We get a lot of wobble on ours. Once you come back into the tram line and first set off, if you're travelling a bit too quick, or even just going around a corner, it just starts to
go back in.
And you have to press straighten up and then auto again.
It's because of the geometry and the physics on that one, where we're moving the entire back end.
Yeah.
As where this one, you've got your boom and we're just turning the axle below it.
Right.
It takes out all of that issue.
Yeah. That's very handy that you can use the axle when it's folded in. That's the boom sensors working. There's 5 of them, 1, 2, 1 in the middle, then 2 on the same side, on the other side. Big white LED boom lights, which are actually meant to be blue. He pinched them for a machine that was going out. This machine's all individual nozzle control. I tried to get some pictures with the drone, but it was struggling to pick up just with the light. If the edge of the boom comes here and sprayed up there and you went across at an angle, it just goes boof, 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 boof. They all turn off. Right, well, you can see the nozzle shutting off there. I didn't video loads of the technical details. I was just trying to actually take it in a bit. Pretty impressive machine, actually. That's the one that was on demo, obviously, is all bells, all whistles. That was a 5,200 litre capacity tank. It's got a rinse tank of about 520 or 30 litres, thereabouts. Full auto washing of tank you can do in the cab. So you finish up a field, you do another lap of the end rig or up and down a couple of tram lines, and it can do different types of rinse cycles. If you want to do a boom rinse, if you've still got chemical in the tank, if you want to do a full tank rinse and boom rinse, or if you're doing like a pre-winter really, really heavy wash down, or you're moving from doing a roundup treatment to going and spraying a fungicide and you need a really serious clean out. So that can all be done from the cab while you're traveling along. It'll run through the cycle. Really, really like that feature. That chassis size will do up to 6,200 litres, so it comes in a 4,200, 5,200 and a 6,200 litre capacity on that axle, that chassis. That was a 36 metre boom. It goes 24 to 39 metres boom capacity on that machine. The screen for operating it, fairly intuitive. It uses the same kind of icons as the sprayer before, just in digital form, and there's a few different ways of operating it to suit your kind of preference. You can set your fill level, so if I need 3,000 litres in the tank, I just set, boom, 3,000 litres, go and sort other bits out, get my chemicals all sorted, or tidy up chemical drums, cardboard boxes, and it'll just auto shut off once it gets to 3,000 litres. Yeah, quite impressive. It's got a healthy price tag. Roughly speaking, that specific machine, as an X-demo, was about 120, with our current sprayer probably not worth a huge amount. Big chunk of money, isn't it? That does have all the bells and whistles, so, but it is an X-demo machine, so if you went and ordered another one with less bells and whistles, you'd probably still end up the same price tag if it was a brand spanker. Food for thought, but the sprayer it's the one machine right now that's probably, anytime there's a repair bill, which is getting more regular, it can be quite a hefty bill from time to time. Just with the age of the machine, it's what you'd expect. So it's getting to that crossover point where it's more cost effective to upgrade it. I think you need basically £100,000 to change to that machine. To change. We might eke a few more years out of the one we've got. Don't forget Bandit Beer if you've not ordered any lager. I'm not going to have any more till about May next year. So this might be your last chance for a while. Link is down below. Cheers for watching. See you tomorrow. Like the video if you've not already. It is now a lot of hours later. It is 1 in the morning. I was at the Scottish Farming Awards, that's why I look less like a tink. For a free night out, except I drove into Les, so I'm going to get a Les fine. Right, come on dog. Sit. Stay. Stay. Betty. Cheers for watching. See you tomorrow.